Good evening, people. So, this is me without makeup today, so just bear over with it. Today is a rest day for me, and also tomorrow I'm actually taking days off, doing absolutely nothing, which is also why I pre-recorded readings. And I have really forced myself today to do meditation, to just sit outside. I even have colors on today. What's happening? I am the sunshine today. And it's actually been a very grey day today, so yeah. I should put the candle on, but where did I actually put the lighter thing? Because I did take it. I have channeled in messages that we're going to speak about. There's been so many messages coming through, and it's been like that for a while. Personal messages for you guys. Sometimes I'm just like, it's so confusing, I don't know what to do with it. It's so confusing. I hear you, universe, but give me a break sometimes. Do you guys know what I mean? I always share, obviously, if it's messages for you guys, I always share it, right? I always share it, don't you worry. It's not like I'm ignoring. I took this one on again. I'm sorry. I do want to have this one on. Even if it's a little bit too big. I love it. Lighter. Calling it like it's magically going to appear. Well, okay then. So I can keep this tension in check. What the hell was that? Where the hell did you come from? I pulled an energy card for myself, like what surprises, because I actually love I love to ask that. What surprises is coming my way today? I got new beginnings! How exciting is that? I feel the new beginnings are coming in for us all now that we have Jupiter in Gemini. I mean, it's going to be here for a year, right? You know? I have even been reading in my favorite book. You guys know how much this has been my Bible. It's just, I love it. And it's been so fun to actually dive into it again. Also, because the more I learn, the more like I understand all this like in a different way. I wrote something here. Messages, movies, books, synchronicities, people, feelings. Oh. Your higher self usually talks to you through your intuition and feelings. It can also communicate by sending you odd coincidences or synchronicities in the form of people, newspapers, books, movies, and anything else that will give you the messages you need to hear, also from other people. Just spoke about. Thank you, universe. I understand. And you guys get that too. Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys already have this book because I've been speaking about it so much. But it's just, I mean, this has been the biggest eye-opener for me. I wish that it was in Audible because I love to take walks and listen to Audible. I haven't done it for a while actually. I've been listening more to music, which is funny because in the past I've been not listening so much to music, but now I'm back at it. It's weird. But I guess it's, you know, depending on how we learn. No, I'm learning through songs. I am lucky. I love that I am, like, sometimes I find messages for myself. It's the best thing to do. Destiny can't be stopped. This is deep. Okay. What? Destiny can't be stopped. This is deep. I don't know. Lifting the veil of illusion means being able to remember who you are and what your higher purpose is. is going beyond the illusion created by living in the destiny of matter and remembering the truth of the higher realms. Number 17, the star, hopes and dreams, which came up, was it today? I can't even remember. Most people will respond more to praise than to criticism. She started by telling him of the things he liked about him and the relationship. He listened. She told him an occasional hug meant a lot to her, and she missed physical expression of affection. He hadn't realized this and explained that in his family, people only expressed affection openly when people was unable to cope. For him, I don't know why I'm reading this, giving physical affection was a message to the other person that he or she was weak. Oh. Yeah. With their talks, he became more understanding of his resistance to affection, and he became more aware of her need for it. They were then able to work together to find mutual acceptance and solutions. Someone probably needed to hear that. Beautiful. But this book, I feel there's a lot of things we are accepting and just flowing, right? Putting my cards away even if I don't want to, because damn, all the cards. I don't know what's going to happen soon, but apparently something good. Yes, that's one thing I wrote down that I got told. Stop being pessimistic. We get all the signs, right? With tarot, but then we also have to remember that if tarot says that something is going to happen, if positive things comes into our life, remember it, right? Stop doubting it. Where is this deck actually? Everything is happening. But okay, let me see what I wrote down, and then we can talk about it. But for the next days, I probably will not do an evening reading. I think I just needed to just do absolutely nothing. What have you been doing today? But it's been good actually to do nothing. I'm not always good at doing nothing though. Today I did nothing. Later I'm going to watch a lot of Netflix. I haven't done that for a long time, so I don't know what's new on there. But I do have to watch the end of the, was it From thing? So, one thing that I wrote down for you is that you are abundant, lovable, and lucky. And with that, there was a message from Spirit that your ego is actually helping you with understanding that. And normally our ego is very good at standing in our way. But I feel recently we have learned something very important when it comes to having control over our ego. I mean, I guess it depends, right? Sometimes the ego can still take over. But that's fine. We have to, that's interesting with the hug thingy. Because sometimes we do have to take ego by the hand and be like, I got you. You know, we got this together. But I feel actually that ego is the one taking or grabbing your hand, being like, we got this girl. We got this boy. Man. Woman. So there is, like, something is happening. Also with the daily readings, you guys are going to see the energy that's coming out, you know, for the next days. Something is being shaken up. Something is happening. We are being forced to see things that we might not really have been aware of, things we have been ignoring. Also, like the message that I wrote, I don't know how many years ago, with Destiny is taking over, right? Or what the hell it was. Destiny is powerful. Yeah, but also, again, with the ego helping you, the ego is also there for you to be like, yeah, you shine, you are amazing, you are everything, right? Yes, you are, what do you call that? Like, you deserve everything. You deserve love, you deserve to be a millionaire, to make money, to work with whatever it is that you want to work with, to have amazing people. around you. We are in the age of Aquarius, so again, worthiness, right? Aquarius is I am worthy. And I actually, it was so funny because when Anna was here yesterday, she was like, where are you filming a video? And then she saw this and she was so adorable about it because she was like, it's so cute. And she looked through all the tarot cards. She looked in the cabinet. It was so fun. It's so fun to have people where I can share this with, because some people are just a little bit, you know, afraid of it. I don't really understand it. So it was nice to actually have someone who was like being excited about all the tarot cards and the oracles. And she also made me aware of like, oh yeah, I haven't used that deck for a long time, you know. It was very nice. Okay, so let's find Aquarius, because age of Aquarius. It's also about I know. So with this, and I see it everywhere. Like more and more people are becoming aware of spirituality, and that's also why, that's also something that's coming through here, that a lot of you guys are being called to action, to be out there and shining your light. So you are ready for that. 9-1. So that's also why I feel there's a lot of distractions around you that has been removed that might have stopped your growth. There's like this quote here, right? The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Such an Aquarius thing. So there is a lot of things happening right now with surprises, which we have spoken a lot about. There might be this energy of like standing alone, or you feel like you're standing alone, because that you probably are a light worker. You probably have a bigger mission. And for you to activate that, you need to, in a way, stand alone. We actually spoke about that not long ago. And communication, right? Yeah, phones and other modes of communication. Mental expansion. There might be a topic of arrogance. It's actually funny because I actually speak about this in, I don't know if it's tomorrow's reading, but I speak about the Aquarius energy. Because of this, me having Aquarius in my 7th house. So I sometimes people also, because the 7th house is obviously about relationships. It's about let me just see what it's about. Maybe some of you guys also have that. But sometimes people feel like I'm cold. Sometimes I don't answer people. But it's because that I like to study people. I like to see how people, you know, I like to figure people out. And that is very Aquarius. Very Aquarius. You're like, can I trust you? Are you worth my pentacle? That's something that will come up in that reading. It was such an interesting reading. But it makes sense also with the age of Aquarius. So maybe, yeah, maybe there is something with that. Oh, the 7th house is ruled by justice, which is Libra. Interesting. Becoming whole through others. Codependence. Ah, that makes sense. Cooperation. Maybe you're learning something with that. Ah, soulmates. Signing contracts. Becoming more attractive. Flirting. But, yeah. Another thing I wrote down is that you have a very big mission, that you are a healer. We have spoken about this for a very long time. And at the moment you're very loved by other people. Other people pay attention to you. And this is also where you might need to protect your energy, especially if there is people, because people will be drawn to your flame. People will be drawn to your energy. But we also have to be, okay, is it because that you see that I shine so bright that you just want to have a piece of the cake, you know, that you want that energy, or is it genuine? So that is, once again, age of Aquarius, where the Aquarius energy comes into. It's not like you need to keep a distance from people, but analyze people, right? See how people react. Read people. Learn to read people in a new way. Because you are a healer. You are on a big mission. Some of you guys will become famous. That also means that your circle will get smaller. And that's not a negative thing. If you knew how many people I've been throwing out of my life, keeping a small circle is way better. just have people that you really trust. Obviously, we know a lot of people, right? But that's not the same as people that we really trust and, you know, spend time with. So, yeah, because I feel there's a lot of things with social media where you need to have, I don't know, so many followers, and all of them are one's friends, right? No. So, definitely there is something where we learn who we can trust, who we can be truthful with. And there will be a lot of things coming up at the moment where you're going to see the true face of people. You're going to realize that some people might suddenly just be jealous of you. It can be close friends. I recently started experiencing that where I'm like, that's strange. So pay attention to, like, if you start talking about things, like how people react on it. Are they supporting you? Are they trying to talk you down? How many people actually understand what you're saying? So again, your circle will get smaller in a way, but it's not a negative thing because you're still a flame, so people will be attracted to you. And it's good for business, right? It's good for your mission. It is, because you're going to help and heal a lot of people. But just be aware of who you have close to you. And also learn to let go of people who do not feel, I was just about to say, worthy of your time. Well, that's probably right. Yeah. So all relationships needs to be a two-way street. Like, I've said this before. Like Santino told me, two-way street, Sandra. Yes. What does that mean? Yeah. Emotional availability. Say it with me. Emotional availability. If there is no emotional availability, is it just someone who's drawn to your flame for the wrong reason? You have to ask yourself those tough questions. Okay? How much time do you put into your dreams and the people that you want to have close? And it's going to, again, the more you work with this energy that you're supposed to work with, the more famous you become, the tighter your circle becomes. And it's going to, or you're going to restrict a lot of people. You're going to be more careful of, like, who comes into your space. That's how it is. It's how it is, people. So pay attention to that. Okay? Do not be do not be afraid of being the flame, to be seen, to draw the crowd in. But be careful of energy vampires, because you will reach the top. And you don't want to have people who steal things out of your bag, or steal your light, or whatever, you know. Okay? So there is probably more people around you who will go, in a way. The same with family, and I saw recently someone talk about this, which is interesting. If you have a mission, you will be, well, your family will always be there. You will always be there for your family. But there is something happening with a lot of people who do have big missions, and especially if you are a healer, where you might be drawn to move away from your family, physically moving away, moving to another country or something like that. A lot of you guys actually have, well, I don't know if it's a karmic lesson with your family, but you came down to earth with a contract with your family, where your camera, yeah, your family, and let me say, like, okay, the recording stopped. You are here to give your family tools, because you're healing family lineage, whatever that is. If it's trauma, if it's, I mean, it can be dramatic, right? It can be something with alcohol. It can be, again, like we just read up, right? Something like that. You are learning to actually heal that, so that you can give the tools to your family. So it's healing of family lineage for generations, which is a big thing. But it also means that there might be clashes in family, there might be jealousy in family, there might be confusion in family. A lot of the times, people who are experiencing this, you have Scorpio, you have Pluto in Scorpio, might have been going through divorce, or your parents might have been going through divorce, or might have been a death, like father, mother passed away early on, might have been sickness, there might have been whatever, but a lot of the times that is a big indicator that you are the one who's healing your family. You might have many siblings, or you might have been the black sheep of the family, or you've just always been standing out in a way. So pay attention to that. If you are the only child, still you could have been standing out, right? But there could have been some of the other factors. Yes. So, with that being said, your family, yeah, you're just, it's not, again, you're breaking away from your family, but it's not like you're not going to have contact with your family. But you might be guided to live in another country that's linked together with your mission. Some of you guys are going to write books. Some of you guys are going to be public speakers or do something with YouTube, tarot, astrology, whatever it is. You know, you have already been diving into this if this is you, because again, it's been activated a long time ago. What else did I write down? I have really been digging into this. I sat outside. I was like, okay, Spirit. On my day off, what do people need to know? So, yeah. And another thing is obviously like the soulmate part. A lot of you guys are going to meet people, soulmates, if it's love or if it's just friendships, where you have a big mission together, right? So pay attention to that, to who's coming into your life. A lot of you guys are telling yourself that you are broken, was a big message from Spirit, but you're perfect. And a lot of people also see you as that, not as the broken, but a lot of people see you as this like you are, yeah. How can I say that? A lot of people might see you as someone who doesn't see your worth, right? That you are this, like, I don't know, maybe people see you as an alien. Just like otherworldly. It's like, this person cannot be right. Like, there's so many things that's like, again, yeah, like just you being kind and being sweet and being helpful and understanding, but you might not see that in yourself. You might just see yourself as broken, right? Especially if there has been unrequited love. I mean, we all have been going through that, right? There's like, am I lovable? Am I good enough? Where am I going in life? There's been this, there's been that, but you're actually perfect. And you will start to see people, or you will start to have people in your life who actually tell you that. And this is where it's very important that you believe in it, okay? That you're not like, oh no, 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 no. That you question it. So you are reprogramming your mind. That is the last thing I wrote down. Reprogramming your mind. So no, you're not broken. No. Nothing is broken. Saying that, oh, I love how you communicate with a spirit. Look at this. You're very special. These cards, right? Again, thank you, Annabelle. You're very special. Just as we spoke of. Yeah. This could also, again, this is also the universe being like, I would do anything for you. But also you yourself, telling yourself that, right? Yeah, you're very special. And it's time for you guys to actually realize that. And stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop. If you were like someone else, you couldn't be you. And you couldn't shine the light that you're supposed to shine, right? Do things in your way, no matter what it is. Also, if it's tarot, we are many out there. And a lot of you guys are hiding. You're hiding yourself away so deep down underneath the earth that people can just not see your light. What are you doing down there? Damn it. You need to be up here where the light is shining so that people can see you. a lot of people are going to, or a lot of you guys are going to realize that the harder you resist this, the harder your lessons are going to be. The more isolated you're going to feel, the more unloved you will feel. So what does it mean if you feel unloved and unmotivated and not good enough? You need to go where the people can see you. And I know it's scary to think about that you're putting your ass out there. Well, maybe you shouldn't put your ass out there. You know what I mean. You should put yourself out there and be seen, be heard. Takes one subscriber, people. I told you guys, I started there, even though that this channel was something else back then. But still, it became what it is, right? It most definitely became what it is. So Spirit, with all this, what do we need to know? Yeah, Justice and Nine of Pentacles. You are definitely ready. Making a decision to take the hood off the bird, right? Because you are ready. And also snails. I have seen so many snails the past days. So it's like, are you going to lift yourself up and walk? So that you save 2 weeks? What was that? Yeah. Age of Aquarius. Hopes and dreams. This is not you anymore because the light doesn't shine there. The light doesn't shine there. I don't know why I'm shuffling again. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna take much standing up here, so many cards. Wow. Just keep on fighting. Do not give up, and your rewards are coming. So there's big news coming your way. That's going to be it. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys until tomorrow. Toodles.